Hello, good afternoon. This is David Soto talking to you, and today is my free daily signal for Wednesday, October 16, 2019. And the signal I'm going to share with you today is for AUDCHF, Australian dollar Swiss franc. Okay, it is a pretty good signal. So, and the thing I want to point out though is, even though it says it wants to go up right now, it's showing the buy. I would not just place a buy trade right away. If you look at higher time frames like the daily and weekly, okay, we have an up arrow. But you know, the thing is though, if we look at some of the smaller time frames like the 4 hour, it shows it wants to go down still. So the question is it going to go up or is it going to go down? Now what I'm thinking, since the 4 hour has not formed an up arrow, I think it's going to go drop even more. And what we can do is look at this. We have an up arrow, okay? Now there's a downtrend coming down like this, like an imaginary line. And I'm trying to figure out exactly the best downtrend. Okay, we have these points right here that map out kind of like your resistance, right? And then there's like a immediate downtrend right here. We draw another trend line right here. Okay, even that. So if it breaks here, then it's going to come up and touch this and come back down. So what I'm thinking is the price will probably come back up here, shoot down a little more, and then eventually break out, hit this trend line, and come down even further. Okay, I don't know if that makes sense, but either way, it's definitely going to be coming down. Alright, so we have this trend line and this trend line here. But to be safe, okay, here's what we can do. We draw a Fibonacci retracement from this opposite red arrow coming down to here. Okay, if it breaks this trend line, it's going to break right here on the 23.6 level. Okay, then it's going to go up to this level and then possibly higher. But if it goes higher, then it would have to break this trend line. So what I'm thinking is the price will come up to the 23.6 and break and then come up to this level. Okay, so where this trend line crosses the 23.6, I call this X marks the spot. Okay, this is where it's going to break. All right, when it crosses the 23.6. Now when it hits the next level, 38.2, it's going to be right here, all right, where this trend line crosses. But I'm thinking that the price is going to bounce and keep going down, just simply because the H4 has not formed a blue arrow yet. Okay, and we have a pretty strong level of support right here. All right, and just in this area, it did not quite hit the support right here, and also right here did not quite hit. But the thing is, this area is a pretty strong area, right? So the price most likely will come down back to this level. So that's what we can kind of expect if we just kind of gauge everything and kind of get a feel for the market and see where everything's going. Okay, so what I would do, here's what I would do for this type of situation. This is a little bit unique, but I would place a buy stop pin and order in here, just in this 23.6, between the 23.6 and the 38.2. Okay, that's safe. And then you can do one or two things. Once it comes up to here, then you can place a sell stop pin and order below here. But as of right now, I would place a sell stop pin and order below the 0, just in case it breaks and keeps on going down. So here's how we do this. We go over here to pin and order, choose buy stop. For the at price, I'm going to put 0.67 220, okay, and then take profit. I'm going to put 0.67 280. All right. Does everybody see that? I could actually raise up just a little bit. Okay. So when this price finally comes up, breaks, it's going to activate this pending order, go up to this 38.2, and close this trade with a take profit. Okay, it's not very much. It's only 60 pips, like it shows here, so that's not very much. Okay. Now, also, we can place a pending sell stop below here. Now, where do we put the take profit? Well, we have this level of support right here, and I'm trying to look where else. That's pretty much the most noticeable support line right there. So I would probably put a sell stop a little bit below here, and your take profit a little bit above this line. Okay? Watch this. Go here and make a new trade, place pending order, choose sell stop right here, and then for at price, we're going to put 0.66. We'll do 9. Let's say 950. Okay. And then for a take profit, we'll put 0.66 850. Okay, that's just going to give me 100 pips, but it's okay. Okay, I probably could increase that slightly. Just give me a little more pips, but it's okay. Right, that's 138 pips. All right, so that's okay. Either way, I'm going to get some pips out of this. All right. If you look at the daily and the weekly, it definitely shows them what to go up, right? So in the long run, in the grand scheme of things, it's definitely going to go up. I could put some more take profits up in these areas as well, because we know that the long-term trend is bullish. Okay, but for right now, this is enough for right now. If it breaks and keeps going up, I could put some more pending orders to catch the price as it goes up to each level. And the price will go up like an elevator of different levels. Okay, and it's going to come down, it's going to go back up. It's just how the forex market works. Okay, so anyhow, this is my free daily signal for today. AUDCHF. It's a buy, but you know, kind of look at things and get an overall bigger picture, compare different time frames, and try to get a mental picture of what the market's going to do. I know it's very confusing, but if you draw your trend lines, draw your Fibonacci, you can't go wrong. Okay, follow my teachings every day, how I trade. And if you have any questions, reach out to me on Facebook. There's a link below and the description of this video for my personal Facebook. Also, there is a link from my private Facebook group. If you have not joined my Facebook group, please do so. So this way, you can post any questions or comments in my Facebook group, and myself or other traders can assist you, answer any questions you might have. Okay, so I hope this was informative, and you got a little bit of value, understanding out of this. And just let me know if you have any questions, and I would definitely help you. Okay, thank you, and have a wonderful day.